All right, I'd like to welcome everyone who's tuned in so far. We are about 10 minutes away from first pitch here. Got the meeting happening at home plate. Today we'll see the TCA Titans take on the Mitchell Marauders. It'll be the second game of the two-game series between the two teams. The TCA coming up victorious on Saturday, 30-0. Today Mitchell's looking to rebound. The TCA is looking to complete the second sweep in a row here for us. Today we'll be seeing the number 31 Chase Warbaugh on the mound for us today. Big Chase looking to continue his hot pitching streak. And we should be having starting lineups coming up here in about 5 minutes or so, everybody.
on, baby, now. Baby, come on and work it on out. Work it on out. Work it on out. Work it on out. You know you look so good. Look so good. You know you got me going now. Got me going. Just like I knew you would. Like I knew you would. Well, shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Come on, baby. Come on and work it on out. Work it on out. You know you twist it, little girl. Twist it, little girl. You know you twist so fine. Twist so fine. Come on and twist it a little closer now. A little closer. Let me know that you're mine. Let me know you're mine. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Baby, work it on out. Work it on out. You know you twist it, little girl. Twist it, little girl. You know you twist so fine. Twist so fine. Come on and twist it a little closer now. Twist a little closer. Let me know that you're mine. Know you're mine. Well, take it, baby, now. Take it up, baby. Well, take it, baby, now. Take it up, baby. Well, take it, baby, now. Take it up, baby.
You must run round. And that's a good child. But this jack game. You know what I'm talking about. Just let me know. Yeah, just wanna go. Tonight, oh my, your dreams. They got a lot of nice girls.
Your lineup for today's game for TCA Titans. Leading off, number 2, Zach. Any of you? Test, test, test. Now announcing your lineup for today's game for your TCA Titans. Number 2, Zach Mediavia. Number 21, Ben Rickler. Number 31, Chase Rohrbaugh. Number 15, Mason Parker. Number 5, Ethan Yetch. Number 7, Zeke Kemig. Number 25, Barrett Stilson. Number 16, Cooper Finn. Number 3, Ryer Wilson. Titan your coach, 5 Mark Jennings. Now, if you're able, please stand and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem. The Classical Academy welcomes you to today's game between your TCA Titans and Mitchell High School. Your positive example will help set the tone and make this an enjoyable event for everyone. Please support your team by cheering for, not against, the opposing team. Your participation in today's game to support, cheer, and be enthusiastic. Please refrain from negative gestures, booing, taunting, obscene language, and yelling at the officials, coaches, and players. Such actions will warrant your removal from the stadium. CASA's bylaws prohibit the use of artificial noisemakers at this event. Items such as horns, whistles will be confiscated. Please help us honor these athletes. You are here to support by sportsmanship and fair play. Thank you, and play ball.
All right, everybody. Chase is up on the mound there, getting ready to take his warm-up pitches. We should get underway here in just a minute or two. Across the diamond, we have at third base, got Mason Parker. Then we got Zeke Kimming at short, Ryer Wilson at second base. Got Derek Stilson at first. Outfield, we got Finn Brickler in left. Got Zach Medevy in center. We got Ethan Getch in right field. Behind the dish, we got Cooper Finn. And then on the mound, we got Big Chase Horribaugh. Going with a little smaller camera setup today because the weather was supposed to be bad, so I apologize. There's no center field camera, but hopefully because I didn't set up means the weather will stay good. So. All right, and there's the pitch. Throw down to second base. That means they're about ready to play some ball here. All right,
now batting for the Marauders, number 7.
All right, Big Chase standing in there, ready to fire the first pitch of the game here. Got a fastball across the plate there for a strike at 81 miles an hour. Swing and a miss at 83 miles an hour. Good start for Chase. Ooh, just a little bit low there for ball 1. Throwing just a little bit low there for ball 2. Chase still throwing hard, coming across the plate at 83 miles an hour on that fastball. That one skips off the backstop there. It's going to fill the count. Chase looking to bear down here and just start pounding the zone. Don't want to throw any extra pitches. Oop, I guess that one just missed there too. It's going to be ball 4.
After the baseball ball, now batting for your Marauders, number 25.
Got a runner at first base here. There's a strike on the outside corner. Ball's going to be fouled off the hands there for strike 2. Just got a piece of it. Turned to be a pretty nice day so far. We're expecting it to rain quite a bit. That's why we moved senior night over to next week. There's a strike right down the middle for strike 3. Be the first out of the inning and the first K of the day for Rohrbaugh. That one's going to be, it's going to get away from Cooper there. It's going to allow the runner to advance a second. Be a pass ball. Yeah, 1-0. Ball, yeah, it's ball. A 1-0 count here. Ooh, that's a swing and a miss there. It's going to be catcher interference there. It's going to allow the batter to advance to first base.
We have catcher's interference. Now batting for the Marauders, number 38.
All right, going to run at first and second after the catcher's interference. It's going to just miss inside there for ball 1. Fastball is going to ride upstairs for ball 2. And 2-0 pitches on the way here. It's going to be a fastball outside there for ball 3. There's a swing and a miss on a good fastball. It's going to fill the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. Payoff pitch coming up here next. There's a right down the middle there for strike 3. Good looking pitch. It's going to be 2 outs now for Mitchell with runners at first and second.
Batter goes down swinging. Now batting for the Marauders, number 34.
Fastball just misses low there. Across the plate at 83 miles an hour. Two will count on the batter. Catches the outside corner. Good looking pitch. A little bit of cut to it. That's going to even the count at 2. Batter manages to foul that one off there. The old emergency hack. See, bringing the outfield in there. Good stop by Finn. It's going to be a full count. Catches the outside corner. Rohrbach ends up striking out the side in the top of the first here.
Now batting for your Titans, number 2, Zach Adiavia.
Cornrows and manicure toes, Fendi capri pants and parachute clothes.
All right, let's now bring up leadoff hitter today, center fielder number 2, Zach Madavia. He stands in there, the first pitch on the way to him. There's going to be lined into right field. It's going to be over the right fielder's head out there. Madavia's got the Jets on there. He's going to motor into third base there.
Now at the plate for your Titans, number 21, Finn Brickler.
Brings up the left fielder today, number 21, Finn Brickler, with the runner's current position at third base after the triple. Brickler takes that for a strike right down the pipe there. Now he's seen the pitcher. Curveball is going to be chopped to the shortstop there. It's going to be off his glove drop there. Brickell's going to reach on an error.
Now batting number 31, Chase Rohrbach.
Brings up number 31, the pitcher today, Chase Rohrbach, batting in the 3-hole. Medavia did come across the score on the error there. Brickell's going to take off for second base there. Third baseman's going to cut that off, and throw is going to be wide of the bag there. It's going to be a throw and error. It's going to allow Brickell to come around to score. Rohrbach is going to motor into second base there.
Now batting for your Titans, number 15, Mason Parker.
All right, going to have a courtesy runner number 9, Elam Long, coming into the game here for Chase.
Pitch running for Rohrbach, number 9, Elam Long.
Curveball drops in there for strike one. Parker stands in there with the 0-1 count. Got a runner at second base. Ooh, Long back there in time on the close play second. Fastball is going to get behind the batter there. It's going to allow Long to advance to third base on the wild pitch. Ball's going to get past the catcher there. Long's on the way home. He's going to score standing up. Makes the count 2-1. 2-1 count on the way there. It's going to catch the corner there. Even the count at 2. Got 3-0 lead here for the Titans here in the bottom of the first. Parker's going to get a hanging curveball there. He's going to drive that into. It's going to be a ground rule double that bounces into.
Double for Mason Parker.
Got a hanging breaking ball, and he sure put it. Good charge into it there. It's going to bring up the right fielder.
Number 5.
It's going to bring up number 5, Ethan Getz, the right fielder today. It's going to run in scoring position with Mason Parker at second base after the ground rule double. It's going to be inside for ball 1. Just going to foul that pitch back. Gets a piece of that curveball and fouls it off. Ooh, that pitch hits him right in the back there. That's going to leave a mark. Didn't sound very good there.
So hot,
Now batting for your Titans, number 7, Zeke.
We're just going to put runners at first and second after the hit by pitch. Got a little mound visit here going on. Mitchell coach out there trying to pump up his pitcher a little bit after the hit by pitch and then the ground rule double. Got number 7, Zeke Kimming, waiting to get his at bat going. Umpire's out there to break that up. It's going to be foul just down the line there. Both runners were advancing on the double steal. Just fouled by the hair of the chinny chin chin there.
Bruh.
Ball's bouncing from the ball catches away from the catcher there. Runner at first has to hold because it bounced right in front of the catcher there, but the runner at second base is able to motor over to third base. Put runners on the corners. Catcher draws a first over, throw over at first base. He's back in there. Kimming with a 1-1 count. So foul that ball out of play.
I can do this all day.
Catcher's going to take off there. That ball's going to stay inside for ball 2. Catch advances to second base on the steal. All right, Zeke stands in there with the runners, 2 runners in scoring position on a 2-2 pitch. It's going to be a foul tip, strike 3 there. It's going to be the first out of the inning for TCA. It's going to bring up number 25, the first baseman, Derek Stilson.
Now batting for your Titans, number 25.
Got the best walk-up song on the team. Can't go wrong with this one. Stilson standing there with his foot right on the line of the batter's box there. That ball's going to skip away there. There's a lot of runners who advance. Parker's going to score standing up, and Getch is going to motor over to third base. This will be a 4th run across for TCA. Ball's going to skip away from the catcher there. It's going to be a strike. The catcher's going to come around the score on the pass ball. Makes the score 5-0 TCA here in the bottom of the first with 1 out. 1-1 count. One's across the board right now. The ball's going to skip away from the catcher there. It's going to be ball 2. A 2-1 count on Stilson. The sun comes out. That curveball is going to stay high for ball 3. One pitch on the way to Stilson. Stilson's going to ground that ball to shortstop. Shortstop gobbles it up and got to throw over to first. Nice play.
Nice play by the shortstop for out number 2.
It's going to bring up the catcher today, number 16, Cooper Finn. Got the bases empty here for Coop.
Now batting for your Titans, number 16, Cooper Finn.
Good looking curveball there in there for strike 1. Fastball stays upstairs and Coop keeps the swing in check. It's going to be ball 1. .25 pitches in the inning so far for the Mitchell pitcher. Fastball's going to get fouled back behind us here. Check out a couple windows. Fastball caroms off the catcher there for ball 2. Two pitch on the way. It's going to be chopped off the plate there. It's going to be picked up by the first baseman there who's got no one covering for him there. It's going to be a
now batting for your Titans, number 3, Wyatt.
So Coop's going to reach on the infield single there. We have a courtesy runner, Grady Ortiz, over at first base for Cooper Finn. We got Ryer Wilson up number 3. Wilson's going to take that ball on the outside corner for a strike as Ortiz motors over second base on the stolen base. Big hole in the left side of the infield there. Wilson's going to take that inside for ball 1. Big gap in the field there. Right fielder's playing pretty close to the line out there, and second base is holding him on to second base. So the curveball just drops inside there for ball 2. It's a good looking pitch. Ball's gonna be chopped foul there, back behind the plate. It's going to even a count at 2 here at 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth. I mean, the bottom of the first. As we're up 5-0. Getting a little ahead of myself. Fastball is going to sail over to catcher there. Ortiz is going to advance to third base on the pass ball. I got a full count here on Ryder Wilson. I got a runner at third base and Grady Ortiz. That ball's going to be ball 4 there, so I'll skip away from the catcher. So that was actually a strike called on Ryder Wilson there. So it was a drop third strike there, so Wilson does get the strikeout.
Warrior Titans, number 2, Zach Medina.
He's struck. I honestly don't know. Game Changer isn't working. Mine doesn't keep track of those pitches. Yeah, I'm not. I have to go back and score this one. Set it down. Wilson getting a creeping his lead over there at first base. It'll be up there for the second time this inning.
That's too loud out there.
Strike on the outside corner as Wilson takes second base on the steal. I mean, as Wilson, my bad. Swing and a miss there on the fastball. It's going to make the count 0-2 on Medavilla. Curveballs and get fouled down the line out there, out of play. If he's going to sky that ball to right field, and the right fielder doesn't see the ball there, it's going to land on the line. It's going to be a triple for Medavilla there on the sky ball that the right fielder lost out there.
Attention Titans. Please stand and give a round of applause for a career milestone. The number 2, Zach Medavilla on his 100 hits. Congratulations, Zach Medavilla.
It's the 100th hit in the career for Zach Medavilla right there. That's quite the accomplishment. Gets a standing O from the crowd here. Number 21, Finn Brickler.
Brickler.
Ball's going to skip away from the catcher there. Medavilla is just going to hold at third base there. A 1-0 count on Brickler. 2 lanes to the next pitch. Curveball is going to be swung through there for strike 1. Mitchell pitcher has gotten quite a few awkward swings on that curveball. He's got a nice little curveball that he's mixing in with his fastball. Actually, it's more of a nice loopy curveball. Fastball is going to be foul tipped there at the plate. It's going to make the count 1-2. One-two pitch on the way. It's going to be a curveball taken high there for ball 2. Brickler wins the 2-2 pitch. Curveball's going to be swung through there, but Brickler's going to advance the first base on the drop third strike. Runner does come across to score.
Now batting number 31, Chase Orbaugh.
It's the second drop third strike that TCA's managed to get the first base on, so it does not count as an out, but does go down as a strikeout in the scorebook. TCA finds himself up 8-0 here as Chase gets his second at bat of the inning. Brickler's going to take off for second base there. He's not going to draw a throw. We'll call that a defensive indifference on that one. Mitchell not doing anything to stop the runner from moving over there. Brickler's going to break for third on that one there. It's not going to draw a throw either. Another defensive indifference there. 2-0 count on Rohrabaugh. Brickler's finding himself over at third base after a couple defensive indifferences and 2-0 count pitch. Rohrbaugh's going to be hit hard to the shortstop. He's going to have a go under his glove there.
Now batting number 15, Mason Parker.
Rohrabaugh reaches first base on the air, about a shortstop there. Just didn't get his glove down and went right underneath it there. It's going to bring a mound visit from Mitchell's coach there.
This guy's actually, he had a good, decent team behind him, and it would be a whole different story, you know what I'm saying? There's been, well, 3 balls hit the right field that should have been caught, you know what I mean? Like, there's, that's a girl playing out in left field, too. Yeah, like, she was playing second base on Saturday, and like, pretty deep in that. He went charging into second base, and he saw it, he was like, oh, like, he like froze for a minute there, because he didn't quite know, you know, like, plow under her, and then coach yelled at him for not being aggressive. They, you know, expect him.
It's going to be a bunt laid down there by Mason Parker. Nice looking bunt there. He's going to make it to first base there.
Now batting number 5, Ethan Getch.
It's going to bring up Ethan Getch, number 5 hitter today. After Mason Parker lays down a nice bunt and gets an infield single on it. Pitcher was able to field the ball, but by the time he was able to gather himself, Parker was already at first base there. After bunt attempt, the batter's advance on the pitch there. I don't know if he'll be bunting this time through. We'll see. He's swinging away. He's going to pull the bunt back there for ball one. Runners don't advance. Big hole on the right side of the infield for Getch there. Getch puts on a bunt there right to the pitcher there. Getch is going to make it to first base there with no one covering it. Mental errors don't count as an error. Like no one was covering it, you know what I mean? This is so hard.
So hot in here. So hot in.
Now that is number 7. Image.
Runners on the corner there after the bunt single back to the pitcher there. Said no one covering first base for him. Nowhere to throw it. Curveball's going to catch the outside corner. Check swing foul there by Kimmings, and they make it 0-2 count here. TCA's got a 10-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. 51 pitches so far for the Mitchell pitcher. It's out there battling away. Curveball stays high for ball one. Fastball is going to glance off the tricep of Zeke there. It's going to load the bases. It's going to put a bunch of ducks on the pond, or Titans on the pond for Derek Stilson.
Number 25. Derek Stilson.
All right, 2 outs here for the Titans still. Fastball stays upstairs for ball one. Stilson's going to get one in the middle of the back there. It's going to be a hard, well-earned RBI there after getting the plunk. It's going to make the score 11-0. Let's wrap between the 2 and the 5 on his back there. He's going to bring up number 16, Cooper Finn.
Now it's plate number 16, your catcher, Cooper Finn.
Ethan Getch at third base, Zeke Kimming at second, and Derek Stilson at first. The curveball is going to skip away from the catcher there. It's going to be a strike. TCA is just going to keep things holding still there. Ball's going to skip to the backstop there, but Runners are going to hold their places. Make the count 1-1. Nice looking curveball there for strike 2. It's going to be hit to right field there. Right fielder doesn't let that bounce in front of him there. It's going to get 2 runs across there. That single's going to bring 2 runs across. It's going to bring up number 3, Ryder Wilson.
Number 3, Ryder Wilson.
And we got courtesy runner Grady Ortiz coming into the game at first base for the catcher, Cooper Finn. Curveball's going to skip away from the catcher there. It's going to allow Ortiz to move up to second base. Wilson drives that ball into left field. Left fielder's got a track on it, and he's going to have it bounce out of his glove there. So 2 runs come across the score. Yeah, it's going to make it 15-0 Titans here. Zach's going to get his 3rd at bat of the inning. Curveball stays high for ball 1. Fastball's going to scoot low for ball 2. Maybe it takes a practice swing there to kind of reset himself. There's a strike in there for strike 1. Ball's going to be way outside there for ball 3. Wilson holds on at second base there. Got a 3-1 count here to Medavia with 2 outs in the bottom of the 1st. A lot of pitches thrown by the Mitchell pitcher here in the 1st inning. I haven't honestly never seen someone throw 65 pitches in an inning before. There's a nice second curveball. He's going to hit Medavia right on the backside there. He's going to hobble over to first base.
Now batting number 21, Ben Rickler.
All right, that's he's 67 pitches thrown in the inning here by the Mitchell pitcher. So they're going to have to make a pitching change because this is the 2nd visit of the inning. The first baseman's going to come into the mound there and get warmed up. The same pitcher that we saw start the game on Saturday. going to bring up left fielder number 21, Finn Brickler, for his third at bat of the inning. It'll be first batter faced by the new pitchers coming here, lefty. Brickler's going to square around the bunt there. It's going to go behind him. That's ball one. Ooh, that's going to catch off his foot there. That's going to be hit by a pitch. He's going to put runners at first and second. It's going to bring up number 31, Chase Rorabaugh.
Batting for your Titans, number 31, hard hitter, Chase Rorabaugh. Is that better, Skylar?
It's going to be inside for ball one there. Good looking pitch. Wilson's going to get caught on a run down at third base there.
Wilson gets caught on the running error for out number 3. Now batting for the Marauders, number 23. Playing around that a little bit. Yeah. That's what Wilson, will be a stock program. That was my thing. You guys, there's no such thing. It's guaranteed success. Right.
Quick strike out there for Rohrbaugh.
Now batting for the Marauders, number 10.
It's gonna be a 3 up and 3 down there for Mitchell.
Computerized, I'm like, oh, please. I can share. I can put it. Now batting, number 15, Mason Parker. Oh, it is? Correction. I want a hard hit. Chase Rohrbaugh is actually at about.
All right, so Chase is going to lead off here in the bottom in a second. He was at the plate when Briar Wilson was caught in between third and home there. Ball's going to be just out of the zone there for ball one. Ball's going to be chopped to the shortstop there. Good play by the shortstop to get himself and throw. It's going to pull him off the bag there. Ball's going to motor on to second base on the throw-in error.
Now batting for your Titans, number 15, Mason Parker.
Pulled the first baseman way off the bag there. It's going to bring up number 15, Mason Parker, after the throwing error. Ball's going to motor over to third base. Pitch to the plate was a ball. Pitch is going to stay outside for ball two. Parker's going to foul that ball out of play there. To count 2-1. Off-speed pitch is going to stay high out there for ball three. Parker's going to hit that down the line there. That ball is going to hook foul out of plate. Pitch going to sail outside for ball four.
Now batting for your Titans, number 5, pitch.
Just going to stand in there. Parker's going to advance to second base on the ball there. Just going to kind of bounce in front of the plate there. It's going to allow Elam to come around and score. It's going to make it 16-0 Titans. Pitch is going to be high there for ball three. It's going to allow Parker to come around and score. Stuck out of the way to throw there. Just takes that one right at the bottom of strike zone for strike one there. Pitch is going to be outside there for ball four.
Now batting, Zeke Kimmich.
He's going to sky that ball into foul ground there. Nice play by the first baseman to make the catch.
Now batting, number 25, Derek Stilson.
Just going to take off for second base there. He's going to make it on the wild pitch. Stilson lays off that pitch there. It's going to be to count 2-0. Ball's going to bounce to the plate. Stilson's going to
And I'm feeling good.
Now batting, your catcher, number 16, Cooper Finn.
ball's going to be bunted just foul there. There's a swing and a miss there for strike. Evens a count of 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Cooper Finn. And Finn's going to draw a walk there.
I'm like, baby, how you doing?
Now batting, your short road,
Bust a couple moves. See
Scores 17-0 right now. Having a little technical difficulty with the software. That's why it hasn't updated for a while. Do apologize about that. Ball's going to bounce foul there.
Pitcher wasn't looking when he threw the ball.
Pitcher going to find himself outside the strike zone there for ball 3. That's a strike at the bottom of the zone. Makes a count of 3-1 on Wilson. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. 18 runs on 6 hits for the Titans. Wilson's going to sky that ball to right field there. Right fielder's looking for it. It's going to not quite get there in time for it. Wilson's going to motor into second base there. So allow Stilson to score. Cheese is rounding third. He's on his way to score there too.
Now batting number 2. Mediavilla.
It's going to bring Medivilla there. That's going to 2 runs across there. Is going to score 20. Medivilla's going to ground that through the hole there. It's going to be a single. Wilson's going to get the green light there. He's going to slam on the brakes and stay at third base there.
Now batting number 21.
And Finn Brickle's going to stand in there. He's got runners on the corners for him. Here with 1 out in the bottom of the second. He's going to chop that to the third, right to the third base, and there he's going to make a throw over to first base, and good play. That'll be the second out of the inning there. He's going to bring up Chase Rorabaugh. And we had a courtesy out on the base paths there. Not quite sure how to say it, but that's what it was.
Ryder Wilson with his second running error.
A couple defensive changes for TCA here. We're going to have Number 11, George Philman, come in the game, the catcher. And then we're going to have number 28, Luke Couples, in right field. Four balls and come out there for his third inning of work.
Now batting for the Marauders, number 17.
Four balls, fire strike one there. Ball's in the right high for ball one. A foul ball there is made ball strike two. One ball and two strikes on the batter. And it is a swing and a miss for strike three.
Now batting for the Marauders, number 17. Fresh, number 7.
Chase is ready to pitch before the batter is ready, so it's called time. Ball's gonna be fouled out of play for strike one. There's a strike in there for strike two. So the way it works is strike three in the batter there. Smart coach for everything that you have. And be a strike on the batter there. Ball's gonna be fouled behind the plate there. Strike two. Ball's gonna skip down low there. Good stop by Philman. Curveball just misses his zone there. Drops a little bit low for be a ball two. 2-2 count. And that'll be the ball game, everybody. Right when software starts working again. Final score is 20-0 Titans.